it took so many years to get Silence made for so many reasons. And during that time, we looked at different areas of the world. And we started with the real places in Japan where Shusaku Endo's novel took place, in Nagasaki, a small village called Satomi, which in the movie is Tomoji, Unzen Hot Springs, so many others. But we didn't film there because it would be too expensive. So in addition to Japan, the production designer Dante Ferretti went to New Zealand, scouted it, Vancouver, Northern California, and finally Taiwan. I even realized we went some places in the American South. But he realized right away that this is where we could make the picture. The landscape was very, very similar. It had so much to offer Taiwan. The coastlines are untouched. The land itself, the landscapes were quite extraordinary. And we had a crew of over 750 people. And it was made up of Taiwanese, Japanese, Australians, Italians, British, and Americans. Yes, it was complex and confusing for a little while at first. There were language barriers, a lot of cultural differences. However, everyone really wanted to make this picture, and they adapted so quickly, and we became blended and like a determined family. Really, they were all devoted to helping me and really bring this picture to life on every level. I planned to take many shots of nature in different ways. I planned so much over the years. But when I got to the locations, something happened. I realized that if we were able to get the equipment there, because some of these locations are very hard to get to, the landscape itself said a great deal. And so placing the actors within that landscape, placing the different figures, so to speak, it revealed itself to me while I was preparing the picture. And very often on set, too, very often on the location where we were shooting. Getting some experience from shooting a couple of TV pilots to move fast, I began to strip away things there, too. Not needing a certain angle, not needing an extra angle here, concentrating on what the landscape, what the hillside looked like, or the mountainside, the mist that came and went mysteriously, the color of the grass, the shapes of the rocks, the ocean, the waves, the caves, all of this, the mud, the extraordinary amount of mud. That we even shot in a typhoon. We shot in the heat. I mean, it was a very, very arduous shoot. A lot of mountain climbing and some very unpredictable weather, let alone some earthquakes. But aside from that, there was a studio that we worked in Taipei. But, once again, the style the picture has, half the picture there's incarceration. Is in a prison cell. A cell, granted, it has bars you could see through. You could see right, wooden bars. And that helped me define in my mind visually what was important, to see it from Rodriguez's point of view.